My biological half-sister that I've never met, who was adopted, is the only reason I'm still alive. The first time we met, I lied and said I had been raped. The second time we met, I fell in love with him. Now the one person I want to be with the most, I can't be with because he'll find out I'm still a virgin and that I lied to him. Then I won't have him at all. I always try to downplay my achievements because I feel like I don't deserve recognition. I hardly ever think about what I did well, only how I screw up. I blame myself for the abuse I've suffered. I've fallen for one of my best friends, but I crushed those feelings because of distance. I sometimes wish I didn't give up my life, being open and gay, for Jesus. Sometimes I talk to my father, but even though I never met him, I like to think he cares enough to listen to me. I'm mildly ashamed of having lost my virginity in a threesome. Sometimes I pretend she's still here, and sometimes I wish it was me instead of her that died. I pretend I'm overly happy and excited to mask the pain I really feel. I be the person people want to see and the person people like, but then I go home and cry myself to sleep. Nobody knows. I fell in love with someone I had never met in person, and he'll never know how I felt. I'm afraid of what the real world is. I'm a girl, and I struggle with a porn addiction. If you talk to me, I've probably fantasized about you. I fell in love with my best friend 3 years ago, and I don't know what to do about it. Sometimes I wish I had the guts to kill myself. No matter how many times people tell me I'm pretty or skinny, I still hate looking in the mirror. I'm probably a sociopath. I feel like a prick sometimes because I'm so lucky. My life is as close to perfect as it could be. I've lied to the man I love about being in the hospital just so he'd feel bad about being with his girlfriend. My boyfriend thinks he's the only one I've ever been with. He's not. A fear of mine is to grow old and die alone and unloved, so I tend to overcompensate for these feelings by being clingy with girls I like. I may seem confident, hard-headed, and somewhat cocky on the outside, but on the inside I can be just the opposite. I'm happiest when I'm alone, and it makes my wife think that there's something wrong with her. I cry myself to sleep every night. I feel like it would be easier to just end my life now. I'm only here still due to a promise I made to my aunt over the summer. Nobody knows my true feelings, and I push people closest to me away when I'm most hurting. I was always the girl without a story, and now I would give anything not to have one again. I'm the cause of something terrible that has affected a number of people that is too many to count. I'm pregnant, and no one knows. I don't really show very much so far. I'm afraid to tell anyone what is going on. I wrecked the car because I was looking at an old lady in teal spandex, not because the car malfunctioned. I can't tell the truth now because there's already a lawsuit in progress. All I can think about is how I don't want to die alone in teal spandex. I hate my closest friend with a burning passion. My same-sex sibling got off on me. Who would believe it? Who cares? I remember the newspaper that was open on the floor. An ad in the newspaper. The price and the expiration date on the coupon. Probably won't tell anyone about that anytime soon. I feel unexplainably blessed to not remember a single second of my rape. My secrets aren't good enough.